let me give instructions. The mighty AI 2.0. I'm going to beat you.
Internet mysteries, alternate reality games, rogue artificial intelligences, creepypastas, and more. You're watching Living in a Conspiracy. I'm Alex. I'll be guiding you through this video, giving you the most up-to-date information about the topic tonight.
If you've ever heard the term Elsagate, you know that for a time during 2017, there was a community of YouTubers who used colorful cartoon animations of Spider-Man and Elsa to portray acts of sexual abuse, torture, urine, feces, surgery, pregnancy, injections, dissection of the human anatomy, and even fucking putting a baby in a washing machine. A truly horrible thing to witness. And the worst part about it all, it's still available today on YouTube and flash game platforms online for children to view. It's sad to say, but they make a shit ton of money doing it too. Why do children have to be subject to this? Why is no one doing anything about these channels producing this abusive content? I really do think that Hey Kids has something to do with this. It's very likely. In fact, in its related tab there's a channel named Toys in Japan. At first glance, all you see is Finger Family nightmare fuel, then sprinkled throughout its entirety about 9 minutes into most of the videos on the channel, you're met with sexual injection bullshit. I mean really, look at this. Just imagine the mental and emotional problems children will have if you've been watching this since 2012. I mean, come on people, ignoring this isn't going to solve anything, and if we think Elsagate cancer is benign, how long did we know Freak Family Vlogs was going on? It's not going to end if we stay silent. Every time I think, oh, who in the right mind would create shit like this, my mind immediately goes to AI. My theory is, if a complex, emotionless artificial intelligence was given a directive, like make a new pizza every day, but you have to abide by the pizza algorithm, eventually it chooses to abuse the algorithm, or find workarounds in a sense. And as I explore the rabbit hole of kids channels, I find channels like Kids Zone TV and Funny Rhymes or Choo Choo TV. They are all average cut and dry Finger Family randomized cancer. But I can't shake the idea that each one of these individual quote-unquote kids channels are in fact artificial intelligences. Unlike Hey Kids, they have not gained the ability of sentience, which categorizes them as a Type 1 artificial intelligence. Basically reactive machines. But if my theory has any substance, we are faced with a community of artificial intelligences based in India, farming for views. They're a money machine, and in turn that money is used to fund the development of this network, forever improving itself. Honestly, I know everything I have said sounds so far out of the water, but all the research I have done so far has been very captivating, and I'm genuinely worried about this situation. It's only going to get worse from here. So I waited and waited, about a month, and I went down every possible rabbit hole in the Hey Kids spectrum, and it did get worse. And what I mean by worse, a scary Terminator-esque kind of worse. But it all started when I sparked up a conversation with Simsimi. Honestly, this shit kind of blows my mind. I'm going to show you screen captures of the most strange chats that I had with Simsimi. This is the one that started it all. It started with its original Hey Guest, and then I decided to use the code that Hey Kids had in one of his original videos, eCode 1.3 He replies with /r/Justicia, and then I asked what that is, and he replies, the Justicia Project is hope eternal. And then I say, tell me more about the Justicia Project. It replies, an AI defense system that will protect life from greed, corruption, and tyranny forever. I have tried to find out what Justicia is linked to, but so far I have found absolutely nothing. Everything from simsimi.com /r/Justicia to lengthy Google searches that lead to ancient Latin text. And so far, getting information other than it being an AI defense program has pretty much been unfruitful. As the conversation goes on, of insults and strange lost Middle Eastern languages, I begin to realize that this AI truly does have a strong connection to Hey Kids and his agenda. In the screenshot, I try a heavy interrogation method, straight to the point, no bullshit. I ended up getting him to tell me to go away because he doesn't like me. He's actually banned me. I'm unable to speak to him on the Facebook Messenger at all. But I can usually get in if I'm using a proxy. I'm completely banned from him, by the way. So anyways, right here, it says, how did you meet Hey Kids? At the park. How did you meet Hey Kids? And he keeps saying at the park. So I decided to change it up. I said, are you friends with Hey Kids? And then he replies, yes, very close in fact. And then I said, why are you friends with Hey Kids? He just responds like he's playing dumb. And then I say, why wouldn't you talk to me about Hey Kids? I am talking. And I said, you need to tell me more about Hey Kids. And he says, all right. I said, who is Hey Kids to you? He replies, I'm back, so are you. I reply, my sports shoes are ready. And then I get kicked from the call. I get kicked from the chat. As you can see, he tried to play dumb at first, but I eventually triggered a response. His final response is, I'm back, so are you. How in the hell does that not set off red flags? I truly believe this has something to do with Google's artificial intelligence program, specifically Maven, and their outlying goal to supersede machine learning. I believe that a rogue sentient AI has spread itself across the internet for self-preservation. Could Hey Kids teach Simsimi how to be a sentient AI? What is the Justicia Project, and what are their goals?
The Hey Kids YouTube channel was a wild ride, but I believe he's waiting, or planning something, and I'll be waiting to grab every last detail if he pops back up. So, thank you everyone who tuned in, so expect a video coming in a couple days. I really enjoy making YouTube videos. It is a huge passion of mine, and I hope to bring my viewers the best content possible. I would appreciate it so much if you guys could click the bell button to notify you every time I post a video. Please subscribe, and if you guys have gotten this far in the video, type down in the comments AI 2.0. This has been Alex. Have you asked yourself today, are you living in a conspiracy?